Storytime Lucky Customer 50. Read the extract and answer the questions. Audio 5. New release from best-selling poet Mudaffar al-Nawab. Come to Al-Saki Bookshop on the 23rd of November and get your copy of al-Nawab's new collection of poems Islands of Salt. Plus an extra special prize for the 50th customer of the day. Kareem went to Al-Mutanabi Street and hurried towards Al-Saki Bookshop. As he got close, he saw there was a long queue forming outside the door to the shop, and his heart sank. He had been saving up for months and wanted to be the first one to buy the new book by his favorite poet. Now he would have to wait in line. As he stood waiting, the hard-working schoolboy pulled the advert for the new book out of his pocket. Kareem had read all of al-Nawab's poems at least twice and found them very interesting. The quiet boy spent most of his free time reading or writing his own poems, and his parents, friends, and teachers all said he was very imaginative. It was Kareem's dream to be a famous poet himself one day. Finally, the shop door opened and the owner welcomed the queue of customers in. When Kareem got to the door, the shop owner suddenly rang a bell and everyone started clapping and cheering. Kareem was very surprised and didn't know what was happening. After a while, the shop owner saw Kareem's confusion and explained, "You are the 50th customer through the door today, young man. There is a big prize for customer number 50. You will get to meet al-Nawab. Are you any good at writing poems?" "Yes. I've got notebooks full of poems," replied Kareem. He felt a surge of happiness as he understood what was happening. His patience was being rewarded. It was a good thing after all that he wasn't first to buy the latest book. The shop owner shook Kareem's hand and said, "Wait here. Al-Nawab will arrive in a minute. Here is a free copy of his book. He will sign it for you when he arrives." Al-Nawab arrived to the bookshop in a minute. Right on time. Kareem couldn't believe how lucky he was. The poet signed Kareem's book and gave him 6 more copies for his friends and family. They spent a long time talking, and al-Nawab promised to read some of Kareem's poems and give him some advice on how to publish his own book of poetry.